YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the nest. So, you're stuck in silver and you can't quite get up into gold. Don't worry, I got you. I got a few useful tips that'll help you out, but thankfully at this stage, the best thing you can do for yourself is just consistently play the game. But nonetheless, if my tips help you out, make sure you drop a like down below, and as always, if you're feeling frisky, make sure you hit that red sub button. So, go ahead, grab your cup of coffee, sit back, and let's learn together. Peace. Alright, YouTube, so I got some gameplay here for you, some silver gameplay, alright? I went down into the ranks just so I can get a bird's eye view of kind of what our teammates are doing down here at silver, what they're thinking, and what they could possibly do better, i.e. why you're probably watching this video. So, before we dive into things first, camera settings. Important, let's get into it. So, go ahead, pause the video at these points in times, and if you want to take a picture with your phone or plug them into your settings yourself right now, but either or, make sure we get these settings right off the rip. So camera shake, turn that off. That thing's pointless, don't worry about it. Get that camera shake off. Controls, these work for me, right? These aren't gonna work for everybody, but these are way better than the default. So go ahead, if you want, take a picture and plug these in. I'm just gonna go through them, pause the video at each screen, and you can go ahead and copy these to you want. The video in the audio are not too important. Same with the chat. It's mainly going to be your interface, your controls, and your camera. Obviously, camera shake. That's the horrible, man. Get that off there. All right, here we go. We're going to dive right into it. We're going to be looking at my teammates' perspective and point of view of this whole game. And we're going to be going through and we're going to be talking about different things that they could be doing better. So, our first topic, car control. All right, let's get it right. So, teammates making his way back to the goal, and we'll boom, right? No car control. So as he's flipping back, it looks like he just held his air roll down a little bit too long for whatever reason, and that's all right. Again, at this point in time, you're still pretty much learning the basics of the game, but that's something that's going to slow you down and make your recoveries last a little bit longer. So make sure we land on our wheels and make sure we're not holding down air roll too long once we flip. All right, so let's take a look at this right here, right? Prime example of something that you don't want to do, right? You are at silver, right? And even at gold, right? There's really no reason to be up there on the wall and on the ceiling flipping around like that. But nonetheless, right here, you know, if you're doing this is stuff you want to cut out. You don't want to be driving up the wall, driving up the ceiling, and you definitely don't want to be driving up any of those in reverse, right? There's no car control there, and you know, we look at it, right? You're leaving the goal. Leaving the goal wide open, right? Our goal's wide open. We got our our attacker or our offensive person taking a shot on target, and you're up here flipping around. So again, now something you want to do. Make sure we're staying grounded. Make sure you're ready to receive that ball if it comes back towards you if you're in a goalie position. All right, so let's take a look at this. Alrighty, so teammate is going to go for a challenge on this ball as it's coming back towards him. And just take a look at what happens, right? Fairly simple, just flicks in front of the ball and misses, and that's all right. But obviously, those are the mistakes that's going to cost you a goal, and those are the mistakes that are going to keep you down into silver. So let's work on those. Let's work on those basics, right? Let's make sure as we flick into the ball, right? Let's make sure we're hitting the ball out of their possession and we're not missing the ball and taking yourself out of play. All right, so here we're at. We're going to go and check out another example of something that you don't want to do, something that is going to allow the other team to score a goal, and that's obviously not what we want, right? We're trying to win. We're trying to get up into gold. So check this out. Teammate goes up the wall. At this point in time, right? At this point in time, with how much speed you have, you don't want to be on the wall and flying into your goal, right? So what you want to do is just back off that wall right now, right? And you want to come down right here. Either you back off the wall, right? Or you want to come down right here and just get off the wall, right? You don't want to be up there on the wall flying around the goal because that is going to leave the goal wide open. All right, so let's jump back into his point of view. He flies all around into the goal, right? Obviously, there's no car control there. So, again, what you should do, right, if you find yourself on that wall, right, and you're driving towards the goal, just hit the reverse button, right? Just stop where you're at and get off that wall, because you're probably gonna have a fast recovery just getting off the wall the way that we're trying to achieve here versus that. That's not good, right? Let's cut that out, and let's make sure we're not doing that. That's what's gonna get them a goal, and what's gonna obviously hold you back down into silver. So, all right, so let's talk about a positive, right? Hey, wake up.
Hey, yo,
What are you doing? You sleeping? You on TikTok? What you watching? Man, we're out here trying to get the goal, baby. Let's make sure we're staying awake, man. Let's get back. Let's get our heads back in the game, all right? Let's get our heads back in the game. Can't be doing that, man, all right? Put that TikTok down, man. Let's get in the goal. Come on. We got it. We have our teammate. He is at the other side of the map. The ball is flying towards our goal, and I am up there in the front, being the offensive position and keeping pressure. So, we'll look at what our teammate's doing right now. Right? He's flicking, he's front flipping into the goal and trying to get back as fast as possible. That is perfect, right? That is what you want to be doing. You want, when it comes to getting back to the goal, you want to be getting back there as fast as possible, right? You don't want to be dragging butt. You don't want to be just driving to the goal. You don't want to be driving to the goal without boost, right? You want to be flicking and getting to the goal as fast as possible. So that's something good that he did, and that's obviously something that you want to be conscious of is getting back to the goal as fast as possible once you are out of that offensive rotation. All right, so let's play this clip and just watch what happens here, and then we'll rewind it and we'll kind of talk about it. All right, so you saw what he did. He went to go challenge and he missed the ball, unfortunately, right? But with both of them up, right? Look at the gap here. Let's look at the gap between him and the ball, right? Again, topic right now is car control, right? He's completely off center from the ball. This is what's going to allow the other team to get a goal, or at least a potential shot on net to possibly get a goal. And that's not what we want, right? We want to be making contact with the ball, right? You don't want to be missing the ball, especially when you get up into gold 2 and gold 3. You get pretty consistent at hitting the ball every single time you intend to and not missing. So, all right. So, last thing I got for you guys is training packs. Make sure you guys are doing these. Please do these between games. Do these, for 10, 15, 20 minutes before you start like competitive matches. This will get you warmed up. This will get you kind of dialed in and get your eyes right on the game sense part of the game, which we'll discuss in some later seasons of this series I'm going to be doing. But anyways, so here at the main menu, play, go over to training, and you have all these different trainings, right? We're going to be focusing on these 3 ones right here: aerial, goalie, and striker. Don't focus on aerial too much. Really, don't focus on aerial too much. Focus on striker and goalie, mainly striker, right? We want to be focusing on making good, solid contact with that ball and hitting it, making sure we're doing that. So just focus on rookie, right? Focus on making contact, driving into the ball, popping it up, right? Getting a goal, right? Just, again, focus on contact, right? It's the biggest thing. We want to make contact with the ball. We want to stop doing this. We want to stop missing the ball, right? We want to start making good contact with the ball and hitting the ball. So focus on those, and that's the last piece of advice I got for you guys. All right, that's going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully it helped you out, and if you found any kind of value out of this video, make sure you drop a like and hit that red sub button. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know what piece of advice helped you out the most. We'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.